Well, if my boyfriend talks to someone I don't like, I would be very upset with him. It would make me like be very distant from him, because if I don't like someone and you're talking to them, it would like hurt me, because if I don't like him, he shouldn't like him, and it got to be a reason.
Honestly, I feel pretty betrayed, but at the same time, I would have to respect it because that's probably something she's really cool with, or she had to know before. If she didn't know if she didn't know the person before me, then it would probably be a problem. Very.
I feel mad.
Why?
Because I don't like her. Why should you talk to her? You my boyfriend.
I just won't talk to her.
You won't talk to your girlfriend?
No.
Why?
Because if I don't like someone, she would know that I don't like them, and for her to talk to him, I'm like, no. It depends. If it's a boy I don't like, yeah, it's over. But if it's a girl I don't like, I'm not gonna really say anything because I can't choose what it could be around. I'm not controlling.
If your boyfriend asked you to do something illegal, would you do it?
No, that is stupid. I wouldn't even do nothing illegal for myself. But like, if he asked me to do something, no, I wouldn't.
It depends on what it is.
And like, depends. Collaborate more.
I mean, like if she wanted me to sneaker, like say if she was like in need of like some type of transplant for something, and I had to illegally put her name on the list, of course I would put her name on the list as my girlfriend. I mean, who wouldn't? But at the same time, she wanted me to go like transport 20 kilos of cocaine across the Mexican border. No, that's stupid. That's dumb.
No.
Why?
Because it's illegal.
Illegal as what? Like,
Anything illegal?
no, I'm not a puppet. I wouldn't do it.
So what if she used that line, but if you loved me, you would do
No,
it?
I'm not submissive.
Okay.
Hi and welcome to Teen Life Magazine. I'm your host Corey, and today we're here to talk about negative relationships with
Nigeria.
Tyler.
Kiana.
Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into it. And my first question to you guys would be, how would you feel if someone talked to your boyfriend or girlfriend that you don't like?
I wouldn't feel no type of way because I really can't tell who she can talk to and who she can't. So it's like, it is what it is. But it's the limitations depending on what they're talking about. If they talking about me, then that's not right. That's not good.
Right.
But if it's conversational wise, then go ahead.
So you wouldn't have a problem with them talking to them on just a regular?
Yeah, that ain't nothing. At the end of the day, she coming back to me, so it's good.
Understandable. How would you feel, Kim?
I'll be mad because he's my boyfriend, so he shouldn't be talking to nobody that I don't like, but I can't make him stop.
So what if they had a relationship past beyond your relationship? Would it have any effect on it?
Yeah.
Or what kind of effect would it have?
It got a huge effect, man.
Right, if you're my boyfriend, then you shouldn't be deeper with somebody else that I don't like. I mean, if that's your mom, then yeah, but if it's just somebody that we go to school with, then no, like.
Even
When
though
you say relationship, you mean friendship,
it can, yes,
dating
like,
relationship? Like,
If it's be,
I mean, if
y'all
my girl
together,
talking to her ex, then that's a problem. Cause you feel me? They got some type of history together. That history could come back up, or it's like that's a problem.
Because if they had a friendship, I wouldn't really care, because I can't tell you who you could be friends with or not. But if like they went out in like a past, couple of months, it would be a problem. Because easily she could get him back like that if she really wanted to, because they had them deeper feelings than me and him did.
No, not really. I mean, it's like if he was faithful like I am, then
But if it was a new
feel me,
relationship, like,
what you mean?
not-
I mean, my ex is my ex. She's ex for a reason. If I'm talking to her, I'm talking to her for conversational wise. Like that's it.
quick question. What I meant by relationship deeper than yours is like if they knew each other for some time now, like they kind of grew up together.
As friends?
It can be a relationship, even if they're not together anymore. They have that kind of bond where they still keep in contact with that. What would it cause if it was that kind of relationship?
Yeah, I couldn't know about
It's
that.
gonna cause a lot of conflict.
Why?
Cause it's like she talking to somebody that like she had past history with. Like they probably did things that me and her never done before.
But
So
you
it's
said
like
friend.
no, he
that
said they
you
grew up
with.
together. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Whether
you
it's
disagree?
relationship or friendship.
Kiana, you
it doesn't
disagree.
matter.
What's your perspective on things?
I mean, I might feel some type of way, but she was there before me. Like, if they grew up together, then that's his friend. That's his lifelong friend. You don't find a lot of people like that, so why would I take that from him?
So what kind of problems would it cause if, say, it was just a mutual friendship and you didn't like the person? What kind of problems would it cause between you and your other half?
I didn't get that question.
Nothing. I mean, I just wouldn't want to hear. I probably wouldn't want to hear about them. Like,
Yeah.
they had a conversation. He tried to tell me about. Like, I'd probably be like, why are you telling me this? But I wouldn't be evil about it. I just wouldn't want to hear about it.
Alright.
I feel like her. Like I kind of brush it off. Like I really don't want to hear it. Why are you telling me? But I can't control it. But I really wouldn't want to hear the story or whatever.
Coming from a boy's perspective, it's like I'm gonna tell her because I don't want her to think that we talking about anything else. So it's like I'm gonna let her know everything I'm talking to her about, so she don't got no insecurities about what we doing together.
I see you understand the question now. But if your boyfriend or girlfriend asked you to do something illegal, would you take part in it? Or?
Yes,
No.
I'm gonna ride or die.
Nope.
That's my baby.
Okay,
right there.
okay. Let's hear from you. Why wouldn't you?
I wouldn't, because if it was illegal, you know me, you could be in a relationship, but it's like I'm not going down for you. If it was something like small, I'm not with that. Like
Alright.
I think if I feel like when you going down, you could go down by yourself. You decided to do it. You thought that you was, so big that
And
you
she
could
not
do it and
loyal.
not get caught.
You ain't loyal.
I see you disagree a
If
lot.
she
What
loyal
you-
to me,
yeah.
I'm gonna be loyal to her. If she willing to do it for me, I'm gonna do it for
Okay,
her.
so you rob a bank. You want me to rob the bank with you?
Of course, we doing it together. I'm doing it for you.
No, if they come and
I'm doing it
ask
for
me, I'm
us,
not gonna
actually.
tell. No, if they come and ask, the police come and ask me, I'm not gonna tell like where you at, but I'm not gonna be robbing the bank with you with the gun. I
So
don't
what's
think
the point of being in a relationship if we're not gonna be together as one? You feel me? If I'm gonna do it, you gonna do it
is
with
not
me.
telling. Loyalty is
Okay,
not
like-
telling where you at.
So
That's what
Kiana,
you
let's hear
know.
from you. Let's hear from Kiana.
First of all, I'm just stuck because you said that's not loyalty. Like, how is that? How do you consider that loyalty if she jeopardizing her life because you want to do something stupid?
Right.
Like, loyalty is like, say he did something wrong. You know he did something wrong,
But you're not
and you're
gonna
not
tell.
saying nothing because
That's loyalty.
that's loyalty. It's not like if I get in trouble, you get in trouble too. That's that's just sharing the consequence. That's
So what do you see loyalty as?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just see loyalty as like, if I don't know. how
I
to
think
define
that
it.
you.
It's depending on what the situation is and how you could be loyal. Like, it's
No, I think you just want to share the consequence. That's basically what you're trying to say.
It's not ride or die. It's ride and die.
Man, ride or die.
Okay.
You gonna ride with me or you gonna die?
Okay,
I'd
so
rather ride. I
my
ain't good.
next question for you guys. Why do teens cheat?
Because they get bored.
What do you mean? They get bored?
They're
Like some teens might get bored with their relationship. Like it wasn't like what they thought in the beginning. So they might want to get out of the relationship, but just don't know how to do it. So they kind of use that as a gateway, to get out of their relationship.
Tyler?
They probably got insecurities about their other partner, you feel me? Like, if I think that she doing something or like she cheating on the low and she thinks she low, I might go cheat too. Like, I'm gonna do the same thing she doing.
I think it's like temptation because if she not giving it to you, there's somebody else that's gonna give it to you. Wait,
That
you
too.
don't gotta go.
Yes.
You ain't gotta go through the struggle. So
Tyler, you say like insecurities. Would you say that this is like a problem, like which leads up to teens having trust issues?
Yeah, cause like a lot of teens, they just jump to conclusions. Like, they look at your parents and they feel like girls is just at you. You feel me? They just talk to you. You always talking to a girl. You always around a girl. So it's like they got that little insecurity that it's just he doing something. He gotta be doing something. When it's not even like that.
But most of the time, it's right.
No, not really.
Yeah, it
Not
is
really.
because girls get this feeling like you could just.
It's just that
feel-
gut feeling.
somebody
You just
messing
know.
Up. You just feel it like you might be wrong at that moment, but it's something that's like it's something like
You like the situation might be wrong, but you know something might really be going on. You just
Oh, it's faithful guys out here like me that, you feel me? If I'm gonna tell my girl where I'm at and what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing.
So
Okay,
what are
but
some
it's a
I'm not
feeling,
sneaking
like,
off to go see
you
some
just
other
know.
girl, man.
If
what are
you
some
know, you
signs
know.
that let you know like your relationship isn't going well?
like the whole mood change.
Yeah,
Like say y'all talk every day,
all that.
and then
I said
later
the
on y'all
lack of
talk.
communication. Like in the beginning, y'all talking a lot every night, whatever. Then it's like that slowly just dies down. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's like y'all just
that might
lose.
not mean that they cheating, or that just might
Nah,
mean that
nah.
they falling out. Like they're
Yeah,
not-
but they
they're not
losing
really-
interest. You know what I mean? They got something else grabbing their attention.
Yeah.
Why do teens allow themselves to stay in abusive relationships?
Cause they love that person. I mean, yeah, they just
They don't know no better.
What do you mean they love that person?
like
So love is so strong it can make someone stay in an abusive relationship. What you saying?
yeah. I mean, if they know so much about your past and your history and like your family, it's just like y'all just so attached to each other. It's like if he beat you, and it's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I don't know.
Eventually, whoever you relationship with, they start to become like your second person, like the second person you call. Like your mom or your dad might be the first person you call, but they're always going to be the second person. I don't know why. It's just you just get attached, you get stuck.
So you being stuck and abused, I understand that that's something that's on a bad note. Is there anything you would think of to do that will help you get out of the relationship? Any people you can look to? Or?
Talk to
Your
your
parents.
parents.
And your
Talk
friends.
to your friend. Yeah, your friends.
I say you dodge town. You get up out of there. Go somewhere where you got family out there.
So it's that simple.
Yeah,
No.
No.
hop on the train and just go.
What do you-
Leave everything behind. That's all bad. Just leave that behind, man.
That seems like
Start
something
all
that
new.
an adult would do.
Yeah,
A teen not by
It's a lot of runaway
That seems like
teens.
something
What
you'll do in a
mean?
movie.
Right.
Or
There's a lot
something.
of runaway teens, man.
You don't see. a
If
lot
not,
of
you can
teens
talk to your
that
family and tell them like, yeah, I want to go see my great grandma out in Alabama. Send
And
me
they're
there.
gonna be
or
like,
something,
who got the money for that?
Really.
You can't just get out of it. You can't just get out of the relationship.
They might.
I mean, you could, but then it's that always they know
Yeah.
about your family or something. They gonna try to get you. They know your little schedule, so they can always find you.
I understand what he's saying, but it's like social media, they could always find you. That's the thing. People always putting stuff on social media, they could always find you. Some point in time, you're going to slip up. At some point, you're going to put up a picture somewhere, you're going to say something, you're going to slip up. So I think the best bet is like to go to an adult, go to a parent, go to one of them to get out of this relationship.
So what kind of problems does social media cause in a relationship?
A
Big
lot.
A
problems.
lot, yeah.
What kind of problems are you
I mean, no,
referring
not
to?
really. It's depending on what you put on the social media.
What do you
That's a
mean?
problem. No, like it's like
Because
kids
it's
don't
like-
have no filter. They want to tell everything. They want to post everything, so everybody know everything about you,
Yeah.
everything about your relationship, everything that's going on in your household, in their household. Like it's just too much.
But then I also advertise that that's my man. You feel me? So it's like it benefits you in some type of way.
That's your man.
I mean, I'm talking about for y'all. You know what I mean?
Talk for yourself.
Oh, well,
Right.
that's my girl. Then, you feel
Right.
me? Like it benefit them in some type of way. Like
Benefit who?
whoever's broadcasting their relationship,
Why does it benefit them?
because you letting people know what's yours.
Okay, but
But
the
they know
same
a
thing
whole
that
lot
you
of
let
other
them know
stuff.
is yours, that's the same thing that could tear you apart.
Right.
What you mean?
If you okay, so say you're talking to a girl on Facebook, she can easily message your girlfriend and be like, oh, I'm talking to him, or I did this with him, or I did that with him.
Right. Just trying to.
Like,
be
That's your
funny.
fault.
That's whose fault?
Your fault, man.
Why?
I don't know. It's just your fault. If you broadcasting this about your relationship and you know that there's certain girls on your page that visit your page, then it's like
So what?
You do it
you put yourself in that predicament, man.
So what social media website would you guys consider as the most problem-causing website?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
I only got a Facebook.
'Cause,
so
yeah.
I
Put
don't
Instagram,
know.
you could put a picture up. It could look. It could easily not look like your girlfriend. Somebody's like, "Oh, who that?" And then they call your girlfriend. "Oh, somebody saw the picture. He was such and such." Or he tweets something. Then they call him like, you're gonna get a phone call from anywhere. All of them are bad, basically. None of them are good.
Well, if you want to finish this conversation, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter. We'll be right back.
What, you got protection?
No, but I'm good. You're good, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of you.
If you don't use protection, you'll get an infection.
If you don't use protection, you'll get an infection.
If you don't use protection, you'll get an infection.
If you don't use protection, you'll get an infection.
For more information on this issue or other teen-related issues, visit us at our website, www.myincontrol.com. Add us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at MyInControl.
Why do you think teens have trust issues?
I think teens have trust issues because, I don't know, boys tell them stuff that they want to believe, and then they do other things. Like, they don't do what they say.
Teens have trust issues because of possibly their past relationships or actions that the partner does during their relationship.
Because they're young and some people have issues in different areas of their life, so when they get in a relationship, there's some things they can't handle or trust or they don't know.
What are problems that can occur in a teen relationship?
I think like being pressured into having sex too early, or you know, the trust issues. Like people don't really, I don't know how to say it. Like they don't really trust other people, so it leads to fighting and you know, stuff like that.
Well, there's pregnancy, STDs. Their relationship can interfere with school. Their parents might not like it. They can start sneaking around to see their partner because their parent don't allow it and stuff like that.
STDs, pregnancies, parents getting involved, abusiveness, fighting, flirting, school issues, depression, everything.
Welcome back. I'm Corey, and we're here with the Teen Life Squad members.
Deja.
Kevin.
It's Satiara.
And we're going to talk about the positive aspect of relationships. If you missed out on this last segment, we talked about negative relationships, and if you want to follow up the conversation or get involved in it, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter. And my first question to you guys would be, what characteristics do you look for in your boyfriend or girlfriend?
Good looks, like when you first see her, she gotta look real nice, like bad. She gotta look bad. Like, I'm telling you, like she gotta look like real good. Fine, she gotta have a nice shape, nice everything, like, and she gotta have nice personality. Yeah.
I think personality is what matters the most. I don't know.
They gotta be cute, but they gotta be cute, and to top their cuteness, they gotta have a nice personality.
And goals.
What kind of goals? They can have a goal selling weed in the corner. What kind of goals do you look for?
I'm talking about long-term goals, not goals that you just living for, like for the moment, like you living for the future. And I'm talking about goals that can actually benefit you, not goals that'll get you quick money.
I agree with that.
What makes a healthy relationship?
Loyalty, trust.
Y'all gotta talk all the time. Like y'all can't just be
maturity.
I wouldn't say on.
True.
Y'all can't be on and off. Y'all gotta talk on a regular basis.
I disagree with that talking all the time, because sometimes talking too much cause problems.
Well, not like talking too much.
You get uninterested because there's nothing to talk about. You need space.
Okay, I guess you could say that.
But communication is key in a relationship.
Oh, communication is key. Saying how you feel, but talking all the time, like sometimes her back all the time. Sometimes you need space. Sometimes you run out of things to talk about because you talk all the time.
Right. But then some people in some relationships be like, oh, they don't talk to me as much, and then they be feeling some type of way.
Well, maybe they don't talk enough, but that's their problem. And maybe sometimes you just need y'all space. Y'all don't need to be on the phone or in each other's face all the time, because that get annoying, and then you'll be like, well, I don't want to be with him or her no more.
They too clingy.
Okay. What kind of thing would you want your partner to be supportive of, as in things in a relationship? Like, what would you want him or her to support you when you do things?
And your goals, like how relationships talking about long-term goals, and your goals as in going to college, or say if you got a basketball game or something, say if you in a club or something, that supports you on that, on how you doing, so stuff like that.
I agree with him.
What do you agree with? Do you want your partner to be supportive of the things you do?
I want my partner to be supportive of everything I do, and if he not, then I don't want him.
Exactly.
Everything?
Everything I do, like
everything as in what?
Because everything I'm doing is for the benefit myself.
As in, like,
not to benefit the relationship.
Of course, it's to benefit the relationship.
Okay. Is it good to give your partner space?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's really important. You need space.
Y'all should have a communication. Like, y'all should have y'all time to communicate, but not like all the time. Y'all should have y'all space, because like what was said, maybe y'all are not be interested in each other no more. Maybe y'all run out of stuff to talk about. Maybe y'all would be like, instead of wanting to chill with him or her, oh well, I'm gonna just go chill with my friend because I seen him already, or I seen her already.
So giving your partner space would be the best solution if you feel they're too clingy or.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is the best thing to do when problems evolve in a relationship?
Talk it out.
Talk it out. Yeah, communication.
Sit down.
If that person not willing to talk it out, then they actually don't want nothing with you. Like, if they're not willing to get over whatever y'all going through, there's no hope in your relationship.
Like, sit down and talk about. When you hear a problem going on in your relationship, first thing, don't go to conclusions and be like, oh, she cheating on me, he cheating on me. Don't go straight to conclusions. First, y'all gotta sit down and talk about it so y'all can get the understanding of both of y'all.
And don't even go posting y'all business on Facebook, because that causes more problems.
Even bigger problems.
So when you need to express yourself, get your feelings out, a shoulder to lean on is something you would look for in a relationship.
Yes, and I would want my partner to be that shoulder to lean on.
Can you speak about cutting?
Because I would want my partner to be that shoulder to lean on, because I put my trust in that person. So it's like, anything I'm telling you, I'm not going to tell everybody else. So I would want you to be there and just give me the best advice that you can, because you have my best interest.
And sometimes some teens' parents, some teens don't have the connection with their parents that they have with the person that they're in a relationship in. So I would want that person that I'm in a relationship to be that shoulder I can lean on.
So trust is key. What were we going to say?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with both of Rhodesia and Lucy. I agree with both of them that trust, a shoulder to lean on, is what we need in a relationship, because without somebody that we can talk to and we can put our trust in, then basically we don't need that person in our life, I would say.
Oh, okay. And what I was going to say is, so hearing you guys' answers, I kind of get that trust is key is in a relationship.
One of the main components, yeah.
Okay. And so what is loyalty? Because I know loyalty and trust kind of go hand in hand. What do you describe as loyalty?
I look at loyalty as trust. Loyalty to me is, say if I told you something, like like something really serious, and I only wanted you to know, and you was the only person I told, I wouldn't want you to go tell your homeboy, like, oh yeah, Shorty did this and Shorty did that. I wouldn't want you to do that, because I feel like that's you breaking our loyalty and our trust.
And I don't think loyalty. I don't think loyalty is really defined. Like, I think it just comes along. Like, I don't think you could really. I mean, it's like ride or die, but it's like.
Ride or die, what do you mean?
Like ride or die. Somebody that's gonna be there with you through thick and thin and just gonna support you and got to have your back. Like.
Right, because if you get in a relationship and you don't plan on being loyal, you might as well not even get right. You might as well not be in a relationship. There ain't no need for you to be there.
Right. So before all this, how do teens even meet nowadays?
School.
Social networks. Social networks.
Not saying that social networks is a good place to meet, but you know that's
it's definitely not.
Why would you say that? So my question to you is, since you say it's not a relationship coming off of Facebook, do you think it has potential to work out?
To work out last, no, I don't, because you meeting a person based on their physical, like their appearance, like you don't know them.
Sometimes it could work out, but most of the time, Facebook will break down your relationship.
Okay.
Because
me and somebody from scratch that you don't know anything about, you don't know that person. Okay, of course you know how they look or whatever, but you don't know how that person is. Maybe it do, maybe it will, maybe it won't work. But you need to actually sit down and get to know someone before you go judging them by their cover.
Right.
I don't think Facebook or social networks are like good, but it do benefit you in a way, because say a person inbox you and then they be like, oh, like what's up or something, and you go to their page and you see how they talk, like, and you're gonna be like, you see what type of activities they're involved in, you're gonna be like, oh, I don't want nothing to do with them. So it's like,
and it's not all about them being, you know, how she said, going to their page or whatever. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's, you know, some teens be like, oh, well, about to smoke this dope, or we about to go to this party or whatever. That's not always the thing that you look for. Maybe they trying to have fun or whatever. But maybe their personality for y'all two or us two is good. Not like.
But if somebody doing something that I don't do, I don't want nothing with them anyway. So
that's your
profiling. Yeah,
that's your. Like what you mean? You something that you don't do.
So if somebody's smoking, somebody drinking, and I see that, and it don't even have to be that. It could just be like them, I don't know, like them fights. It's like mad fight. You know, it's mad fights on Facebook. Like they involved in fights. They always at a party. They always drinking. They always smoking. That's not me. That's not what I want. So I don't
I see what you're saying.
And like,
what does teen dating consist of? Like, I want to know if a teen or a kid starts out in a young relationship, can it actually work out for the better?
I don't think that it's lasting. I don't think it's long and lasting, because you don't know yourself. First of all, you don't really know you learning yourself. Like teenage years is the stage where you learn who you are. Like you learning, like you're in the process of learning. You don't know exactly who you are yet. You don't know exactly what you like. I mean, you might see a person like, oh, he cute, but like you don't know exactly what you like. So I don't think it's really lasting, and it's really rare that you find a married couple that's been together since high school. I mean, every once in a while, but it's rare.
I disagree. My grandmother and grandfather met in high school and has been together ever since.
Okay, that's
their relationship has had problems in the past, but they're still together.
Okay, that's the one. How many?
That's because they probably sat down.
How many more do you know?
I'm not gonna, because I don't go around looking. Oh, y'all been together since. I don't do that. I don't. That's my. But I feel like relationships start in high school. That's where your life starts. That's where you get to, roam around and get to know personalities. That's where your life starts. So
I didn't say it wasn't. I said it's rare. There's difference.
It is rare.
So you're saying it can happen, it just doesn't happen.
It can happen, but it doesn't happen often. It's rare. She said she only know one. I know a couple. You don't hear it. It's not a trend. Like I don't hear about it all the time. Like it's really rare.
Okay, well, I want to thank you guys for coming to give your opinions today. And that's all we have for you guys today. Teen Life Magazine. Catch us next time.